Today we're talking about GEVO, and if you've been following my channel, then you'll know that I absolutely love this company. We're going to be talking about why I think this will be absolutely huge in the future, some big catalysts for them, and I'm even going to go ahead and give you my price prediction as well towards the end. So we're going to talk about why I love this company and why I think this will be huge. Now, I first started buying this company at around about $4, which is crazy cheap considering what it is now. And I've made a couple of videos on these already. The first video I made, they was at $6.40 at that moment in time. So we're already up over 100% since that first video, over a week or so ago. And I've made another one since as well with some more news. And we've been seeing absolutely crazy gains over the past week or so as well. Like I said, 100% since that previous video, and my average price has somewhat gone up, but it did start out as $4. So we're sitting on some nice gains, and I really think this is just getting started, okay? I have massive aims for this company, and that's what you're going to find out in this video, exactly why. So let's jump into this company, GEVO. GEVO makes sustainable, low-carbon biofuel and chemicals. They're commercializing the next generation of renewable gasoline for jet fuel and diesel fuel, with the potential here to achieve zero carbon emissions. So this is a sustainable energy company here. They've come up with a solution to a massive problem, and this is completely energy efficient, and they're going to achieve net zero carbon emissions. That's their aim anyway, and I really think they will achieve that. We're going to talk about some catalysts for this company. The first major catalyst here of why I think this could achieve the price target, I think, is their balance sheet, their financials. You don't want a company that is absolutely ridden with debt. Okay, obviously a lot of these new hype stocks, for example, you know, they have a lot of debt because you're investing into them based on what they can do in the future. This one has the best of both worlds. You're investing into this based on what it can do in the future and its current balance sheet as well, and its current partners and investors. There's lots of reasons why I think this is a great company. But I do want to quickly say that I'm not a financial advisor, so if you are planning on investing into the stock market or GEVO, you should always do your own research first. So they currently have a market cap of 2.62 billion. That has obviously shot up quite a lot since we last looked at this one, and that will obviously be moving around, but it currently sits at 2.62 billion. They have an IP valued at over $400 million, and they have 80 million of cash on their balance sheet. So they've got cash on their balance sheet, they've got a decent valuation for the IP, and most importantly, they have absolutely no debt. They cleared all of their debt. This is amazing for a company like this. This is a big catalyst because now they have that cash on their balance sheet, which they can obviously put into the business to reinvest, grow and grow. Not to mention, they recently done a share offering. This was confirmed literally just yesterday, last night. Approximately $321.7 million. GEVO intends to use the net proceeds from the offering to fund capital projects, working capital for general corporate purposes. So they've got even more cash now as well. Big things going ahead, okay? Share offering obviously dilutes the shares. However, they've raised a lot of money by doing so they can put this in. And as you can see here, they're going to use this to really, generate and boost the revenue for this business. So now I want to show you this article that came out, and this was published on the 6th of January, so not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. United Airlines commits to 100% green carbon neutral by 2050. So United Airlines is one of the biggest airlines in America, and they're committing here to 100% green carbon neutral by 2050. And you can see here that we recognise the role we play as an airline in contributing to climate change, and therefore our responsibility in solving it. To meet our goal of going 100% green by reducing 100% of our greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, we want to lead our industry towards real solutions and lasting changes. So keep that in mind here, because I want to show you the current partners and current customers for GEVO. There's some big names on this list. You can see here BP, FedEx, Virgin Australia, and then look here in the center, United Airlines. They are already a customer and already a partner with GEVO, and they've just released this document that they want to become 100% carbon neutral. This is absolutely incredible. Of course, it doesn't say we're going for you, GEVO, but they're already partnered with GEVO. They want to achieve this. GEVO is one of the only companies out there doing something like this, coming up with a sustainable fuel source for these airlines, and it can go into these airlines right now. That's the amazing thing. This is the potential to explode this company. And all of these other partners that they're working with, they have already said they're going to expand and build on their partnerships. These are big companies, these weren't small names we're listing off. These are big household names. Everybody's heard of these companies, big leaders in the industry. So GEVO are already working with these, and they're going to try and expand on their relationships. The next major catalyst for this, and this is probably the biggest one of all, the new administration, the new president, Joe Biden. They are the Democrats, and they are all for climate change and being energy efficient and coming up with sustainable, renewable energy sources. I want to show you this, which was literally published yesterday. Renewable chief house crucial Biden climate agenda as administration plans massive energy overhaul. This little line here is really important. The Biden administration plans to make the US a 100% clean economy with a net zero emissions by 2050. The administration also plans to decarbonize the US power sector by 2035. By 2035, they want to decarbonize. What is GEVO doing? It is decarbonizing. It is reusing the carbon in the environment and putting it to a sustainable fuel source. This is absolutely huge for GEVO and can really do massive things for GEVO in the coming years. And speaking of the administration, they are planning to unveil a second round of executive orders by January the 27th, which is literally tomorrow. That will include an omnibus order, a combat climate change domestically, and evaluate the issue as a national security priority. Now, this, of course, isn't necessarily anything for GEVO. However, this is gonna affect GEVO in the long run. GEVO is in this exact sector that Joe Biden is targeting, and they're gonna reveal these big plans on January 27th. And normally with great news, we see a big boost in the share price. So if you're planning on getting in, this could present an opportunity to get in, potentially around this. I wouldn't be surprised to see a massive pump on this stock, because we know that whatever Joe Biden says about climate change is going to be positive. He's going to be moving towards that direction. GEVO is in that perfect position to take advantage. So I have two more major catalysts I want to go through today, okay? And this is just me saying exactly why I love this company and why I personally am invested. I'm already sitting on big gains, and a lot of people have been saying, what are you doing with your position? Are you selling out because you're already in gains, etc.? No, definitely not. I bought this one for a long-term investment. This next one here is Boeing wants all of its aircraft to fly sustainable fuels by 2030. So an extra 5 years ahead. 2030 Boeing. I think you all know Boeing. One of the biggest aviation companies in the world. Okay, they make ridiculous amounts of planes. So is Boeing or Airbus. They're the two main manufacturers of planes, and obviously Boeing has their own planes as well. Boeing wants all of its aircraft to fly sustainable fuels. And of course, what sector is GEVO in right there? Sustainable fuels, and aircraft is one of its main. They also have a few other sectors, okay? They have agriculture, which we've covered in previous videos. So if you want a full analysis on GEVO, exactly what this company does, check out my previous videos, okay? They're in the links in the description. I've covered the aviation side, the jet fuel, the diesel fuel, how they are using the corn, etc. I've covered all of that, checked out in previous videos. This is kind of like an update of why they are, going to be huge kind of thing. So yeah, Boeing right there. They have the potential here to secure contracts from Boeing. If they want to do this by 2030, that's only 9 years. 9 years to change exactly how every single plane here is running, all of their fuel source. GEVO has to be a big partner for this, surely. Now, the last one here, which is a very promising side, which we did speak about in the previous video actually, GEVO congratulates Nobel Prize winner and co-founder Francis Arnold for being named to President-elect Joe Biden's team. So basically, the co-founder of GEVO is on Joe Biden's science team. You can't get much closer to being up top from that. She's literally working with Joe Biden. She's the co-founder of GEVO. She's going to be getting that knowledge. And obviously, she has an interest in GEVO. She's the co-founder of it at the end of the day. She's going to be getting all of the updates from Joe Biden, exactly what's going on. She's working very closely. GEVO is in a great position right now to take advantage of this. No wonder we have seen the share price rally over the past week. I do still think this is a great opportunity to get in. I'm not going to lie. It has run up a lot. Bearing in mind, I got in at $4. So, I'm already sitting on, originally from my original price, I have averaged up, but we're already sitting on over 200% gains. But it's currently at $13.24 at the time of recording this, which, as you can see here, in the last month is a current run up of about 175%. So that's a big run up. And if we look at the last 5 days alone here, we've seen another run up. We've seen a run up of 50%. 50% plus. So it is currently on an upward trend. So we may well see a pullback, but I really don't think so with this company. If we do, then that's just another buying opportunity. I'm very long on this company. So what's my price prediction? That's the golden question. What am I aiming for? Well, I'm not planning on selling this anytime soon. So, if you ask me, am I going to sell in the next year? No. Next 2 years? No. Obviously you want to reevaluate your position constantly. Fundamentals may change, but right now I really can't see that with this company. I can only see this getting better and better. My price target for this one is easily $20 in the short term. And then if we get towards the end of the year, I'd expect to double that, okay? I think we're looking more near the $40 price target mark. And it'd be interesting, I'll look back at this video as well if we ever do hit that, or if we don't hit it, I'll definitely do an update on that, because I really do think this is going to get to those price targets. $20 for a short-term price target, I really don't think that is unrealistic at all. And my long-term, well, not long-term, but my end of the year price target is $40. So that is a massive, massive upside there on your potential gains. Even if you're buying in now at these prices, there's still massive gains to be made, let alone if you've been buying for the last few weeks. But yeah, like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing into companies. You know, they can go up, they can go down just as quickly as they can go up. So yeah, that's my thoughts on GEVO. I will definitely keep you updated as well. I also keep the Discord chat updated. I let them know every day when I'm buying stocks or when I'm selling. GEVO features in a lot of those buys, so join that. It's completely free. And yeah, if you've appreciated this video, please smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That is really appreciated as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time.